Hello all, and welcome to The Roots of Insanity. And what might be the roots of insanity? Well, let's have a little look and see if we can't find out. Option-wise, there's your graphics. Everything to ultra. General, just gives you these things, and mouse speed, keep low. Tells you what the controls are. Don't appear to be rebindable in any way though, so not such good bonus points. Right, so I'm going to start a new game from the beginning so you can see everything without giving too many spoilers. Block previously decayed, quiet tonight. So we're a doctor, apparently working at this hospital. And apparently we suffer from epilepsy. So it sounds like there's a sanity mechanic involved. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Alrighty. The game is afoot. So this is a, yes, horror game set in a hospital on Steam. So the first issue I don't understand is why you can interact with some lockers but not others.
Anybody here?
I mean, visually it's pretty decent, environment-wise. See, I mean, so you have a door here, but the entrance to the desk also here. Why would you do that? So yes. But yes, Unreal 4 engine, so yeah, graphically, at least environment-wise, it's pretty sweet. The atmosphere is certainly good. We've probably already figured that one out. And yes. So the game, when I first started playing, this is one of the reasons why I don't like to do first impressions videos. I might have mentioned that recently. This is one of those games that reinforces that. Just a point of technical. Now, we were sat in an office right over there, and we heard a scream from here. For real? What are we, like a bat? I am the night. Right, so yes, that's a hell of a nurse's uniform she's got on there. And our first warning sign: batteries, medicine. You also might have noticed the interact icon. It's not always obviously clear what you're interacting with. So yes, we don't know how performance stuff was there for. Actually, so far, performance-wise, this game has been pretty good.
What the fuck?
But that blood, yeah, that, well, it looks like somebody's gone mad with a can of paint, doesn't it, really, rather than any sort of actual blood. So yes, we've got the obligatory camera mechanic. In this case, it's our flashlight. And yes, as you'd expect. Oh, come on, you've got to be so on top of some of this stuff. Are you in the right? And for some reason I can't pick... Oh, now we can pick it up from right over there. Yes, it has some problems with hitboxes and issues like that. Sometimes you've got to be right on top of it, and as you saw, I had to be right miles back from it. But yes, we have the obligatory camera, and the batteries, of course, go down faster than a bottle of whiskey at a Scottish wedding. I mean, the atmosphere's pretty decent. So I just don't see why some lockers you can interact with, and some you can't. And what's that we've got now? Is that a third battery already? I mean, do we really need to keep this mechanic? It's not very good. I mean, it's really pointless. It doesn't add tension or fear to the game. All you end up doing is blasting around, desperately looking for more batteries, more medicines, etc., etc. General Ward. So, yeah, the atmosphere's good. And then we get these little moments. Hey, you're on candid camera. Smile, chum. So, yes. So I'm not sure, is that actually physically damaging me, these psychological things? See, if I was a developer, I would have moved the zombie now as well. So sort of like, oh, is this psychological horror? Is this the insanity kicking in? This... yeah, it's more sort of thing you'd imagine from Monty Python or Kids in the Hall. It loses its fear, you see. It's not hurting me. It's just sort of... So, yes. Well, so far, I mean, it's not bad. But, I mean, I'll show you what I'm on about shortly. But I say, I don't know if these psychological flash things, I don't know if they're actually physically hurting me, or they're not. Am I going insane? Does that kill me in this game? And of course, it seems to be the modern trend. No jump. No duck. Especially if you think about Amnesia crawling around darkened halls, how good that was. Might as well leave all this. You know that. I'm going to hit there. Yeah, I'm going to interact there. You know, be able to creep around, look round corners for the enemies. So yes, it's all right, I suppose, so far, until we get to... And now we get our combat. Yeah, we kick like a girl. We punch like one as well, unfortunately. Now, in fairness, he is a doctor. He does say that he's not a combat, and, you know, he's not a combat experienced man. And, you know, that didn't hurt Silent Hill any, did it? At the end of the day, I mean, he wasn't very good at combat there, and Amnesia the Dark Descent. So now we can do some kiting. I'll show you another quick problem that I've found so far. Let's just pop them off of here. So, you know, having bad combat is not necessarily a problem. What's the matter, chum? Problems? Is there? What's that then? Come here and let me kick you like a hairdresser kicks. Oh, you got lucky there. Come on, So the damage indicator is not very clear as to how close to dying I am. Because even kiting him like this, I've ended up dead. Yeah.
Real.
Quick kick to the codfangler sorted his problem out. This is where I got stuck for absolutely ages, going around and round here looking for some way through to this generator room I've now got to find. I actually put a post on the Steam forum, so I'll show you where it is now. I don't look for spoilers. But going around with this icon, your battery's draining down rapidly. And there! That's what I was looking for. In all these samey looking shelves. Why did you keep turning? What did it turn my camera off for? I didn't tell it to. So yes, I suppose I might as well have some medicine, as I suppose I must be hurt by now. So yeah, as you saw, the enemies themselves don't quite live up to the graphics of the environments.
Who are you?
Wait, listening to me, I'm talking to you. I mean, so the voice acting's alright, the graphics are nice, but this game has some cumbersome problems with its interface and some of its player feedback for sure. I mean, it's only $6.99. I said, like, having a weakened protagonist for combat, that's not a bad thing. Amnesia and the Penumbra games, as I say, did it. But yeah, the irritating battery mechanic. Do we really need to go through all that again now? It's just not particularly... I mean, there's a point you've spammed batteries all over the place, so you must know how bad your own mechanic is. So yeah, I think we'll conclude... Oh, and that was the other problem, the checkpoints. I've no idea now, it's a checkpoint-based save only as far as I save here. No. And the only checkpoint I found so far is quite a while back. Whether I'll have a checkpoint in here now when I leave, I don't know. That's not a system I'm a fan of. So yes, this isn't a bad game so far, but as you've seen here, it does have some issues. But the atmosphere is really nice, the voice acting is decent. Seriously, did they think that was good? The lack of jump, I should say. Lack of ability to jump is getting tedious, and so is the lack of ability to crouch. And as I say, yeah, the irritating rapid battery mechanics. We've got more combat to come. Great. Alright, let's do this and then we'll conclude. Going down, bitch. Okay, did we win? I wasn't expecting that to become a quick time event. Well, for a hairdresser, we seem to be doing pretty well on the combat front. So yes, find the generator for the first floor. Well, it's got to be one of these two. See what something flashed up there. You see what I mean about the hitbox things? What? Ah, it's just telling me that. Hopefully one says first floor on it then. Basement, backup. Oh, what have we got to walk all the way around here looking for this area, looking for a generator, have we? Is there anything? So yeah, visuals are nice. The interface and the combat seems to be a little bit cumbersome. And yeah, oh yeah, there's going to be more over here. So anyway, I think that'll conclude our dealings. Oh, there's that key. Don't know why I keep using slash to try and pick things up with. It's not bad, but it's not brilliant. It is only $6.99. Again, I mean, it is nice in some ways to have a weakened protagonist rather than ninja kicking your way through the undead, like a lot of games have you do. But yeah, it does have some issues. I mean, as you said, that first zombie you saw in the trolley in the hallway, that really became quite comical rather than horrifying. So, you know, if I was a developer, if that was me, after he's had the psychic flash thing, I would take that zombie away, just to, you know, the psychological horror side of things. And yeah, the checkpoints, of course. Like I say, I don't know where I'm going to come back when I next carry on playing this. I mean, I will play it. I will finish it off at some point. It's not that bad a game. I could just done a little bit more polish, I think. That would have definitely helped. It would definitely, yeah, it would have definitely made a much better impression. So anyway, all, thank you for watching. I hope you found this video useful. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to let me know that you're alive. And I shall see you all next time. Bye now.